I need my jar. TBR jar video is not really going to work without the jar, is it? Hello everyone, it's Fionn and welcome back to my channel, Croeso i fy channel, and welcome to Bookmas. I'm so excited, and also feeling pretty ambitious. So my aim, goal, hope, whatever you want to call it, is to post a video every single day from today the 1st up until the 24th of December. But 24 videos is a lot, and so I'm not going to run myself into the ground trying to get that done, but that's just my aim, and if I miss a few, that's okay. But what better way to start the month than with a TBR video? So this is not strictly my December TBR, but it's me pulling 6 prompts out of my TBR jar to choose 6 books that I will then read over the next 3 months of December, January and February. My winter TBR. So let's pick the first book. I did not do well at my autumn TBR. It started off great and then hit some kind of a wall where I still have 2 on the autumn and 1 left on the November. It's not quite the end of November right now, but we're dressed as if it is December, so you know. Anyway, this says the first book that I mentioned in this year's TBR video that I haven't read yet, and I do believe that book is Alice in the Fly. I'm very sure of it. I will double check it after I have finished making this, but I'm certain that it's Alice in the Fly, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this on the TBR. That is good because that is a book that I bought on a total whim and then have literally never had a desire to pick up. So I probably shouldn't have bought it, but it says, Miss Hayes has a new theory. She thinks my conditions caused by some traumatic incident from my past I keep deep rooted in my mind. As soon as I come clean, I'll flood out all these tears and it'll all be okay and I won't be scared of them anymore. But them is capitalised and italicized. The truth is I can't think of any single traumatic childhood incident to tell her. It's them. I'm just scared of them. It's that simple. This is a book about phobias and obsessions, isolation and dark corners. It's about families, friendships and carefully preserved secrets, but above everything else it's about love, finding love in any of its forms and nurturing it. I'm wondering if this is about OCD, which I read a book about OCD, well, about a character with OCD recently, and I actually really enjoyed it. So that is book number 1 on the winter TBR. Prompt number 2, a book with a nature word in the title or image on the cover. I mean, that would have been perfect, but let's see what else we've got. Nature word, let's look for that first. The Simple Wild has a nature word and image. Love Like Farms. Does that count? Farms I feel is a nature word. And it has a mistletoe, which is nature. Right. We also have The Wild Silence. Oh, actually this might be a good option. The Way to the Spring by Ben Ehrenreich. Oh, I don't know which one to choose. I feel it's not The Wild Silence, so I'm going to go ahead and put that back. But, I mean, the thing is about Love Like Farms, I'm reading it this month anyway. So do I be helpful to myself and put it on for this prompt? Or I'm doing it. Love Like Farms. I really almost went for The Way to the Spring, but it's got to be Love Like Farms. Okay, it hasn't got to be, but it is. This book is a really popular Christmas romance by B.K. Borison, who wrote my most recent 5-star romance read, which I just adored. It was called First Time Caller and I absolutely loved it. So I'm really excited to try this one also by her, and we will see if it lives up, and I really hope it does. Okay. Prompt number 3. A character's name starts with F. I literally just read a book with that. My name starts with F, which is, I think, why I chose that. So basically, I need to... I'm going to be so cheeky and see, no, Molly and Andrew. And my other Christmas read. Maggie and Ethan. Okay. So those are both no's. This is about to be me going through every book on my TBR, so please bear with.
Bill, Stephanie, Wendy, Tom.
So many Eve-ish names recently, like we've got Evie, Evangeline and Eve. I mean, this is a memoir, but the man's name is Frank, but he's not really a character, is he, because it's non-fiction. I'll keep it to the side just in case. Josh, Charlie. Yes! 20-year-old nursing student Frances, or Frankie McGrath. Women can be heroes too. When 20-year-old nursing student Frankie McGrath hears these unexpected words, it is a revelation. Raised on California's idyllic Coronado Island and sheltered by her conservative parents, she has always prided herself on doing the right thing, on being a good girl. But in 1965, the world is changing and she suddenly imagines a different path for her life. When her brother ships out to serve in Vietnam, she impulsively joins the Army Nurse Corps and follows in his path. As green and inexperienced as the young men sent to Vietnam to fight, Frankie and the brave nurses serving alongside her are overwhelmed by the chaos and destruction of war, as well as the unexpected trauma of coming home to a changed America. But Frankie will also discover the true value of female friendship and the heartbreak that love can cause. I am so excited to get to this. I've never read a Kristen Hannah, but I've been wanting to, and this is the only one I've got, so this is very exciting. Yay! A character name that starts with F. I wonder if I had any else. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not going to look for any more because I found one and I'm excited about it, so I may as well stick with that. So, let's pick number 4. It says, a book I got from 66 Books. And then it says, yay, at the bottom. I don't think I have that many left from 66 Books. No, I know which one I'm choosing. I'm so excited to read Scythe. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. This is by B.K. Borison. No. This is by Neil Shusterman. This is by B.K. Borison. Also, Alice and the Fly is by James Rice. I don't think I ever said that. Scythe by Neil Shusterman. This is a book where it's a dystopian, YA dystopian, I believe, and all death has been cured. So the only way people die is if they are killed by a scythe. And we are following an apprentice, I think maybe 2 apprentices, yeah, to become scythes, even though they don't really want to, but they are chosen and that's just what they have to do. And they become scythes, and I'm so excited about it. So that is definitely what I'm choosing for this prompt. Yay! I feel like I want to start it as soon as I finish this. I'm super excited about that one. Number 5. What did I say I was going to do? 6, I think. But this is 5. The 20th book on my TBR shelf. Okay. So this is literally just changed because I've been moving them around, which is fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shall I go this way or this way? I'm feeling this way, but I normally go this way. I think this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Penance by Eliza Clark. That is also exciting. This is one that I've been really looking forward to lately. This is a fantastic TBR. I don't think I'm going to have any trouble getting through these, which is very exciting. And the last prompt. And let's just see, what would it have been if I went the other way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Was it there? 20. The Lost Family by Jenna Bloom. Probably more excited to get Penance, to be honest, so that worked out well. The final prompt. A book with a cool cover. Pretty vague. Let's see. I mean, I think that's a pretty cool cover. Supposedly I'm going to read this in the next 3 days though, so maybe not. I really like this cover. Okay, we have a few options. Disability Visibility I do think is quite cool, but it has Shrunk on Me doesn't sound right, but the opposite to Grown on Me. Like, I don't like it as much as I did when I first got it, but I do still like it. In Memoriam I actually do think it's a pretty cool cover. Like, they look cool. Do you know what I mean? They look cool. The Ministry of Time is a cool cover. I think maybe the coolest of all. Ready or Not sometimes I think is really cool and lovely, and then other times I'm less sure, so I am going to put that one back because I don't always feel that way about it. And then I do really like the cover to All That Remains. I think that's a pretty cool cover because it is about a post-mortemer pathologist, forensic pathologist, professor of anatomy and forensic anthropology. I feel like it's between these two, and I actually think I'm leaning towards the Ministry of Time, which I wasn't expecting, but that looks cool to me right now. So let's read it. It says, this is by Callie-Ann Bradley, and it says, a civil servant is offered a lucrative job in a mysterious new government ministry gathering expats from across... Let me try that again. A civil servant is offered a lucrative job in a mysterious new government ministry gathering expats from across history to test whether time travel is feasible. Her role is to work as a bridge, living with, supporting and monitoring expat 1847, Commander Graham Gore, a former Victorian polar explorer. Gore, an adventurer by trade, soon adjusts to this bizarre new world of washing machines, feminism and Spotify, and during a long sultry summer the pair move from awkwardness to friendship to something more. But as the true shape of the project that brought them together begins to emerge, Gore and the bridge are forced to confront their past choices and imagine futures. Can love triumph over the histories that have shaped them? And how do you defy that history when it is living in your house? Ooh! Yes, I'm excited by that. Oh my god, this is so exciting. What a good TBR. Ah! I feel like this could be a December TBR, and I'd be happy with it if I had to try and read these all this month, because it's such a good selection. Whereas usually I'm like, okay, well at least I don't have to rush through them all straight away. But that, I'm really happy with. Let's just also talk about Penance, because we didn't discuss it, and it's by Eliza Clark. It says, it's been nearly a decade since the horrifying murder of 16-year-old Joan Wilson rocked the small seaside town of Crow-on-Sea. New journalist Alex Z. Corelli has constructed what he claims is the definitive account of the crime. It's a riveting snapshot of lives scarred by tragedy and a town left in turmoil. The only question is, how much of this story is true? Now, I really get the vibes that this is going to be similar to True Crime Story by Joseph Knox, which I thought was incredible. Incredibly written, incredible story, loved it. And I feel like this is going to be the same because it's got the mixed media. It's just, I think it's going to be really good. So I'm excited about that. The one that I'm definitely the least excited about is Alice and the Fly. But that's okay. I still think this is a really, really great TBR. So let's just, holidays are coming, holidays are coming. We put up the Christmas decks in work today and it's got me very excited. I'm so excited for Christmas. And I'm so excited for Bookmas, I really am. Merry Christmas, Merry Bookmas. I hope you're excited, I am, and I just hope we all have a wonderful Bookmas and Christmas season together. Yay! See you soon. See you tomorrow.